Hello, collective. I just want to make a quick message. I am channeling named Jessica as well as Azreal. Someone could be named Jessica, Jesse, I'm not sure. Okay, I feel like this is an intended message. However, Azrael is an archangel, one that's referred to as whom God helps. An archangel that comes in to help people that are sick, that have illnesses, diseases, that are to help them transition over to the spirit realm. Okay, to bring a smooth transition for them to their new realm, their new life body, their new soul. All right, so I'm channeling possibly for a Jessica or through a Jessica or someone affiliated with a Jessica. Um, but somebody that you're connected to, or somebody that you know that's connected to someone who is dealing with some type of illness, some type of disease, some sickness, and they're in preparation, or the family's holding on to them, or someone's holding on to them. They want to make peace with themselves before they transition. All right. Also have the card coming up, Pluto. Pluto, the planet, does talk about transformation, regeneration. It does talk about death as well, related to maybe possibly a Scorpio. So someone could be a Scorpio, or somebody could transition during Scorpio season, um, which is in November. um, November is the 11th month. 11th also talks about balance, solutions. Someone wants to balance their life before they transition. Someone wants to make peace. Someone wants to make peace with a situation. All right. So I did want to bring that up. Talk about that as well. So there is the Azrael with that. Give me more, Spirit. Give me more. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know why I feel like if not something dealing with the kidney, some type of disease, illness with the kidney is what I'm feeling. I think this is somebody that was abusive in some type of way, either with their tone, their language, their mouth, how they spoke to people, didn't care what they said, how they treated people. No, they said some harsh things. They could have been physically abusive as well. They want to try to make things right. This popped up twice. Somebody who could have, with prior inmate, someone could have been done time, someone could have done time, could have been in jail before, could have served time. Served time, served time. If not served time in jail, they've served their time here in the earthly realm. And now their time is coming to an end. Okay? Their purpose here, their life cycle here, their time is coming to an end. It could have been someone that was very religious, and that's why they're wanting to make peace. That's why they're praying to make peace. But they knew that they've done some things. What else? This is deep. What else? I don't really want to rely on these cards. I really don't. Louisiana. Someone could be from Louisiana, but I'm not really strongly pulling on the fact that they're from Louisiana. What I'm pulling on is the fact, in Louisiana, they do a lot of voodoo, black magic, they get into doing these spiritual things, spiritual practices, occult, calling on spirits and different things in a abusive type of way. All right. So someone abused their spiritual gifts, their religious gifts. They went against with what they were doing, possibly doing candle magic, black magic, doing certain things. All right. Yeah, with purple coming out, purple is your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. It talks about your intuition, your wisdom and consciousness, meditation. Someone possibly used to call on spirits, meditate, use their intuition, was very intuitive, had spiritual gifts, okay, that they used to use, but they used them in a very abusive type of way. This could have been somebody that someone had a child with. If this is a woman, because of the full name Jessica, this could be someone you're connected to, their child's mother or their child's mom's mom, their child's grandmother, who was dealing in this type of activity in some type of way. Somebody that was always surrounded by drama. Their heart and their relationships were unbalanced. I don't want to stay in this energy. Somebody's feeling really lost right now. They're feeling really lost. They're feeling at a loss. They're in their head. They're feeling alone because they're dealing with this, because someone is going to transition. Someone either knows they're going to transition and they're feeling lost and alone right now, or someone who's connected to this person is feeling lost in their feelings and alone right now because this person is going to transition. And this is somebody that was always a people pleaser, always trying to please others, but this person was really a snake in the grass. Like, they come across as a people pleaser, as a good person, you know, overdoing, overindulging, overgiving to people, but really this is somebody that does things and hide their hand. Like I said, they could have been dealing in black magic, dealing in abusing their spiritual gifts. And to the outside, they look like, oh, they're so nice. They're people, you know, because they came across as a people pleaser, always being generous, as being compassionate, as, oh yeah, I do this for you. But they always had different motives, different intentions, negative intentions, okay? Yeah, the end is here. Finale, grand finale, fireworks. That's the end. You know, when you go to see the fireworks at the grand finale, or you on the event, they celebrate. This is the end for this person. I'm sorry to say. This also, this color talks about the root chakra, the first chakra, talks about your survival, your safety, your stability. Like, their stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I have 12 cards on the board. That's letting go. That's surrendering. Like, this person knows now they have to surrender their life over. And they're hoping, they're praying that they're going to the heavenly realm. They know it's time to let go. And someone knows it's time to let this person go. For both the person that has to let go and the person, because this is the fireworks, this is the end, it's the grand finale, it's the end of the show. It's over. Okay. That's what I'm channeling on that one. Maybe an angel message. Let me wrap this up with an angel message, because this is not a nice energy to be in. Not a nice energy. Give me an angel message. Wait. It's nothing to do now but to just wait. This person's sword is up. They're waiting for a decision. They're waiting to see what happens. Someone's waiting to see what happens. They're waiting for answers. They're waiting for some type of miracle. Something to turn it in their favor. They're waiting for a sign. Give me more. Thank you. Yeah, they want forgiveness. You see, it's exactly what I told you. I told you when I started this, when I channeled it, somebody wants to be forgiven. They want peace, all right? That's why I was pulling the name Azreal. That's why Azreal kept coming to me. because that is whom God helps. That is the one that helps you to go transition to the other side, a peaceful transition. All right, someone's dealing with some type of disease, some type of ailment. Could also be cancer, but I'm not really feeling cancer. But some type of blood disorder, something that has in some way affected the kidney, which could be cancer, because cancer can affect the organs as well. But this is definitely somebody who's looking for a smooth transition to go to the other side, and they're waiting for some type of sign. They're waiting to see if they can get this forgiveness for the things that they've done, because they know that they abused their spirituality, they abused the gifts that they had. They did things and hid their hand. They did things very sneakingly, okay? Very sneakingly. Someone who wanted to blend them, look innocent from the outside, but was not innocent at all. Yeah, they gotta let go. It's time for them to let go. Okay, I'm sorry guys. This is my reading for you. I give you my love, my blessings, my condolences. Thank you.